IBKR Mobile Quote Details screen displays in-depth data in a customizable chart for a selected instrument. In this lesson, we'll show you how to navigate to the order wheel, strategy builder tools, and more, view position, fundamental, and volatilities for the selected instrument, plus show you the recent features that have been added to the quote details screen. You can access the quote details from the watchlist, portfolio, scanner, and any screen that displays a market data line for an instrument. Tap an instrument data line, then tap again to view the full quote details screen. At the very top of the screen, you'll see the financial instrument displayed. Above the financial instrument, you'll see several quick links. Tap Watchlist to add an instrument to your watch list. Next, you'll see that you can trade the instrument via the order wheel. The wheel displays order details in the large center pane, with price selections to the left and size selections to the right. The wheel can only be viewed in landscape mode. We'll take a look at the functionality of the wheel in more detail in a following lesson. Back at the top of the quote details screen, you can also trade the instrument using BookTrader, which allows you to rapidly enter orders from a deep book window. You can use BookTrader to view a price ladder and to quickly submit buy or sell orders or create more complex buy-sell orders with profit taker, stop loss, and bracket components. We'll take a look at BookTrader in more detail in a following lesson. Tap Options to view option chains for equities and futures that support options, including index options. You can view chains by expiry. Just swipe to see more. Tap a row to add it to your watch list, create an order, and even open the strategy builder by using the slider to create complex and multi-leg strategies. Back on the quote details screen, next to options is spreads. This will open up a spread template tool. We'll explore option features in another lesson. Back on quote details, see the name of the financial instrument, exchange, and last traded price. Change value and change percentage are shown in either red or green based on directional movement. Today's high and low are to the right, with bid and ask information directly below. You'll see a chart in the center of the screen. You can easily switch to another time period by tapping the Time Period button. Tap the setting gear icon to modify all the chart settings, including bar type and size, time period, and more. We're going to cover charts in another lesson, but for now, choose a time period and see the chart update to the selected period. Below the chart, you'll find the open, close, 52-week high, 52-week low, volume, implied and historical volatility, earnings per share, price to earnings ratio, dividends, and dividend yield. If you have a position for this instrument, you will see a position section next. Here you'll see the P&L, whether you're long or short, along with market value, average price, cost basis, and realized and unrealized P&L. Tap Close Position to close all or a portion of your position. Tap Exit Strategy to set up an exit strategy order. You can define a bracket order, which is designed to help capture profit and help minimize loss. Use one or both orders and modify as needed. Then tap Place Orders and view the order preview window to confirm the details, and if acceptable, then slide to Submit. Below the position information, you can view the latest reports. Just tap a line to view calendar events and show dividends and events for the instrument. iBot uses natural language processing and voice recognition, which means you just speak your command and you're done. With iBot, you can retrieve information such as upcoming dividend dates, corporate earnings, economic events, margin, and more. Then, there's TipRanks, which aggregates stock ratings made on stocks in the NASDAQ and New York Stock Exchange and tracks both the performance of analysts and bloggers who publish stock advice, as well as track the gains made by top hedge funds and corporate insiders. Below tip ranks, you can view the latest news and view the company's profile. Next, see ESG ratings, which includes environmental, social, and governance ratings, provides scores along several dimensions, such as reducing emissions and human rights, so investment decisions can be made on more than just financial factors. Beneath that, key ratios are provided to inform you of essential investment factors such as cash flow per share and return on investment, among others. The dividend section provides information regarding the sum of money paid out regularly by the company to its shareholders, drawing special attention to the company's payout ratio. Below dividends, the financials section highlights the company's total revenue, net income, net profit margin, etc. to track its trend over time. Next, tap Analyst Ratings to view targets and consensus. Another feature is the Competitors section, a place where you can see which companies are closest in category to the company they are viewing, as well as view market caps. At the bottom, tap the Sell or Buy buttons to create an order using the order ticket. If you are logged in using read-only mode, you will be asked to complete the login process. We'll walk through all of the order parameters in a following lesson. If you want to configure the layout of the Quote Details screen, just tap the Configure icon on the top right. Here you can enable the 3 columns layout, uncheck a particular section, and use the handles to rearrange the layout. To go back to the watch list, simply tap the arrow on the top left. As you can see, the Quote Details screen is packed with a lot of information and it's designed with quick access in mind. Now that you know how to navigate the Quote Details screen on the iPhone, let's turn our attention to the next lesson on IBKR Mobile and Traders Academy.